What's going on YouTube? This is Zach back at it again with another video. I thought it was pretty important that I went over my gym essentials. These are my essentials, you know, they may not be yours, but if it's something in my bag that you don't have, I would highly recommend you get it or not get it, totally it's up to you. But this is everything that I keep in my gym bag, everything that I use on a day-to-day basis. So without further ado, let's just start going over things. So my bag, first and foremost, is Flag Nor Fail. It's the Rob and Dan Bailey business. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. Chances are, if you're watching this YouTube video, you've probably watched some YouTube videos of Dan and Bailey or DLB working out with CT Fletcher or her husband Rob. Pretty awesome people to watch. I subscribe to both their channels. They're pretty cool people. So I got that, my wife got me that bag for Christmas, I'm pretty sure, a couple of years ago. I've loved it ever since, had no problems with it. Harbinger lifting belt. I'm a big fan of the Velcro as opposed to the rings or the metal clamps into the holes, just because I feel like the Velcro, you can get it in much tighter, more snug, and have a position that fits you better, as opposed to having the pre-cut holes that one hole might be too tight, and then one below that might be too loose. So I definitely like the Velcro, it just makes things a little bit easier. Lifting shoes. So, and my headphones apparently at the same time. These are Nike Romaleos. These are the number 2s. They just released number 3s out. They're pretty awesome shoes. They did come with another insert that's heavier for contests. I never used them yet, but I don't plan on competing anytime soon. But I definitely recommend these for lifting shoes. They are more on the high side. I do know that Adidas makes some pretty nice lifting shoes. I have a lot of friends that use those. But these are my first lifting shoes, and I probably won't go away from them. They do me well, hold up good, and I like Nike. And nothing that I unpack here or talk about, I'm promoting by any means. I'm not getting paid for doing any of these shout outs. Just telling you what I use, what I prefer. Yeah, and that's really it. So next thing I have is I have a speed rope. I got this off of Rogue.com. It's actually the Rich Froning style. If you guys are familiar with CrossFit, I'm sure you've heard of Rich Froning. He's probably the most well-known athlete out there in that business. This is his branded speed rope. It's really nice. I use it for a lot of my double unders. You see me a lot of videos that I make. I warm up with double unders. If you can't do double unders, obviously any jump rope will work. Just using regular singles. Just getting the heart rate going. It's a great thing for cardio on the fly if you don't have any other equipment. And it's in not running conditions. So definitely have the speed rope at all times. My Beats, my wireless Beats with the ear wraps. I don't know if you can see those too well. See those, they're pretty sweet. I love these. Used to work out with headphones plugged into my phone. This doesn't work. You have your phone fall out of your pocket during a bench press, and the last thing you want, is that music shutting off during the mid-rep. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, which I'm glad I went to wireless. So, I also have lifting gloves. I don't use these much anymore. They're Harbinger. They're great products, great gloves, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like I get more grip strength out of it, if you just bare hand bar. But for beginners starting to working out, I definitely believe that you should get some gloves. Helps you out, especially those calluses that will build up in the beginning from not being used to holding on a heavy weight. And with that, I have wrist straps that have the straps attached to them for holding onto the weight. Much as deadlifts, doing bent over barbell rows. That's really big. More so isolating the muscle that you want to work out, as opposed to burning your forearms out, holding onto the bar. But I use these for deadlifts specifically, when I go for 1 rep maxes or anything like that, you know, I'm really trying to isolate a single muscle and not, you know, go for grip strength. But they're good to have. I have knee sleeves. You'll see in all my videos where I'm doing any type of squatting that I'm wearing these knee sleeves. Anything that requires my knees hitting the ground. They just feel good on my knees with the padding that they have. These are 5mm, so they're tight around my legs, but not too tight. You can get 3mm and then I think 7 and 9. These are Ray-Ban. I got these off of Rogue.com as well when I bought my speed rope. But you can get them on a lot of places. Basically everywhere sells knee sleeves. So definitely get you a pair of that. It definitely helps out with your knee support. Keeps my knees nice and warm during those heavy squat days when you're doing your rest times. Last thing you want is cold legs when you're squatting heavy. Staying warm, specifically a beanie. My ears get really cold, and if I get cold anywhere, I definitely, my workout, you know, suffers because now my mindset is somewhere else. I work out in my garage, so like I mentioned before, so staying warm is definitely something that I need to do. So I keep that. Back in the days where I used to go to the gym specifically, I'd always keep an extra pair of socks. I don't know, just need a pair of socks. Apparently I need 2 pairs of socks. For the last year or so, I've been doing CrossFit. Just stopped, you know, now that I transferred into my garage gym, but these are finger support sleeves. They go around 2 fingers and they can strap around your wrist. They're for doing those large sets of pull-ups. You go around your 2 main fingers and then strap around your wrist, so when you grab onto the bar, it doesn't hurt your calluses as much, or keeps your grip strength, and then you can take them on and off based on, you know, what movement you're doing. So it's pretty convenient. I always keep my BCAAs in my backpack as well. Stay hydrated. I like to sip on something with flavor all day long, especially when I'm at the gym, so I definitely keep that in there. This is Rule 1 watermelon. I've already mentioned it before in my other videos. It's one of my favorites, so I keep it in my bag. Pre-workout, I've already mentioned what I take. Right now it's 5150 by 5% nutrition. The Rich Piana brand, really highly caffeinated. My next video or 2, I should be switching onto a new pre. I'm going to try to cycle some new products and get some reviews out there for you guys to let you know what I take, what I like, what I don't like, what works, what doesn't. The ingredients involved, because again, this is one of those things where you could buy garbage and not know about it. Last thing you want to do is put something in your body that's going to harm you. So there's a lot of bad stuff out there. You just got to know what to buy. I bought this at Kamikaze Sports Nutrition, or Kamikaze Nutrition. It's in here in Salem. I don't know if if you guys are in my area, definitely go check them out. Again, they didn't tell me to make a video or put their name in it or anything like that. I'm just giving a shout out to them. They sell great products. So 5150 is what I take currently. Last thing you want to do is get to the gym and realize you forgot your pre-workout. So I always keep an extra in my backpack. Or if a friend needs an extra boost or something, you can provide that. One gym essential that you will need, especially if you're starting out in fitness and are still on a day-to-day logging for sure, is a diary. And something to write with. Writing down your rep schemes, writing down the weights you use are very important, so you can, the next time you hit it, you know exactly what you did, and you can go off of that, especially if you're doing percentages. You can really base your next couple works out based on what you did last week or last month or the last time you hit that muscle group. Also to write down your calories, write down what you're eating. I just made a video based on post-workout nutrition that I do, so I'll be writing everything down. It took me a while, probably 2 or 3 years to really figure out what works best for me. It's a long process, but write it down, write everything down. That's a big part of it. Deodorant, again, like I said earlier, working out for me is a mental game, so if I forgot to put deodorant on that morning or something and all of a sudden I get a whiff of being like, damn, I smell bad, you know, I need something to mask that so I can have that good workout. Or after working out, you know, just put some deodorant on, you're good to go. Protein powder. Protein powder is definitely a convenience thing. You know, if you don't have time to eat real food or need quick nutrition, you know, right after you're working out and before you go home, or like I said, you don't have access to real food, protein powder is a great supplement. At the end of the day, it's a supplement, right? You don't want to substitute protein powder for all your food. You still want to eat real food. But I always keep an extra bag in my backpack, so if I don't have time to eat the food, or if I didn't bring extra food with me, I have a quick source of protein to go to. Yeah, that's really it, guys. Oh, my pen, sorry, pen for the diary. That's all in my bag. Thanks for watching. If you have any feedback or any comments of what you'd like to see me do next, provide that here in the comment section. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up or a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.